Well, good morning everyone. We're living in a strange new world, so we are still going to do Rocket Club, but we're going to do Rocket Club through a series of videos because we can't be at school, because there is no school right now. So, that said, we're going to build our Alpha Rocket, and we're going to do that through a series of videos going through the different steps of the build process. In this first video, we're going to explain a little bit about the tools that we need and have a bit of a plan on what the other videos will look like and how you can be successful in building a rocket. So you'll need some tools. Some of those things are going to be some epoxy, some super glue, some clear tape, the scissors, some stirring sticks, some sandpaper. And we'll explain all of those tools in the videos as we use them. And in this video, in the description, we'll have a list of all the materials that you'll need, including your rocket and some rocket motors. So that said, let's look at our rocket just a little bit. We're going to build the Alpha Rocket. Now, the rocket consists of the body tube, a fin, a launch plug. There is the engine mount, the little metal clip that holds our motor in. It has a nose cone, and the little rubber band is the shock cord that holds our parachute on. And if we take our cutaway view here, we can see those things on the inside. We have our fins, our motor mount, and here our orange streamer. Yours will have a parachute. We have our shock cord, and then of course we have our nose cone. Now as we go through this build, you'll want to make sure that you have a space that you can keep your materials and tools so that it's safe to build. It's going to probably take you a couple of days between all the glue drying and whatnot to be able to put your rocket together. Make sure you have an adult helping you because we are going to use tools that we have to be careful with. So we're going to jump right into some of the things. So we're going to talk about some of the tools. You can get epoxy, 5-minute epoxy, at our local hardware store. They have the best price for epoxy and for a little tube of super glue. Now this super glue is the gel kind, so when you squeeze it out, it doesn't run all over the place and you shouldn't get your fingers stuck together. We'll also need some cardboard pieces that we can mix our epoxy on so we don't make a mess, and we'll need some little stirring sticks. Also, we'll have a clothespin that'll help for some of our building later on, and of course sandpaper. And we have these funny things here. These are some little stands that I have that help us put the fins on so that the rocket is easy to work on. Now, in your case, you won't have these tools because we use those in the Rocket Club. But what you can do is you can take a couple cans of anything and hot glue them together, or if they're empty, you can use your epoxy and glue a couple metal cans together, or even a couple pop cans or water bottles. Anything that is around that you'll be able to set your rocket into. All right. So, on our next video, we are going to go ahead and open up our package and start looking through the directions for our rocket. If you have a question, raise your hand now.